You again. Your curiosity is truly unquenchable.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. But I really want to attend Yewan's ritual. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have so much...
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be flattered you can attend the ritual, but promise me that no Renaigse ever had this...
We will do everything in our power to prove ourselves worthy. How are you? You must be feeling
impatient, yes, and...
It's only natural to be afraid, Yerwan, but I will be by your side.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks. Often, in some villages, all the young Sinalma now... You seem different from the other Zafra. But
I have nothing to do with these attacks, Duncan.
I believe you. Otherwise, but I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows, ready to pounce.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse to attend.
These are very different from the others. Their leader is an Onol Menawi after all.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your...
Aruich Nestiri, Adesta Marar Mam.
Meneda,
Holy shit.
You are an Onol Menawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real Donegard.
Thank you, Dunkas. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answer?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand.
Some events must be understood with the...
It seems like you are right to...
We are under attack.
Grab the young man.
The lions want to take Artillery.
What the fuck?
They won't touch you. Decided we have to protect them.
You can count on me.
Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, people from my village would have been abducted or killed. I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that...
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. However, you don't know how right you are, Dunkus. I recognize some of these men.
Really? Did they belong to the governor's court?
No. They worked for my former master. I was his student for a long time before I realized this. He was so obsessed with his goals, but I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used for...
Now that I have seen these soldiers, and I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment under the guise of science, I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose. And you are proof that the lions are not all the same.
Thank you, Dunkus. And thank you, Desade. You opened my eyes.
Alright. Alright. I guess that's it for tonight. Probably gonna do the main mission. I think that's it. No more side mission. I don't think so. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the main mission very soon. See you guys in the next episode. Alright guys, welcome back. Just to show you what's going on here, I'm doing the main mission here. Meet the Glendon, the leader of Council. It's right here.
Do it! Hello, my name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate Desade. No, this building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenshavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desade, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictaman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And
what can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold. He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse. But you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is...
Can you tell me anything more about the role of the Council?
We gather here at every long night, and during these nights the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the Council. And of course, all those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as a same people.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Kwa awalam seg.
Karans, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the Lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Of course. Let's go.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Or you guys just letting you know what's happening here. I'm doing a side mission.
What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate.
Nice to meet you. What can we do for you?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation.
But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go here, I guess. Here, camp near. Yup, you already know. Alright, guys, so. Alright. Let's see. Search and find the... Should be here.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Oh, what a bitch. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's a camp, which is pretty good. Just gonna see, out of curiosity, what's going on here. Nothing's going on here, so we're gonna go back. And where is the guy? Okay. What the hell is going on here?
It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. The sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
It's as if someone wanted to meticulously destroy everything in this workshop.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Doncass's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador, and we'll find out.
Alright, where do I need to go now? Whew. It's a long ass way. Alright.
What brings you here, Honor Manawi?
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left.
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods, south of here. He knows the area well.
Is there anything else?
I must leave.
Qua awalum say.
Alright, so it's interesting way. Go this way. How far is it? So I'm just gonna film the area a bit, because I feel like this is sick. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Alright guys, we're almost there.
He's over there.
Oh boy.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Vladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Should I do this?
In that case, maybe we should tell the priests about your hideout. How about that?
Why would you do that? They would kill me.
I cannot believe you would say that.
This man's hatred of the settlers has made him blind. That he'd rather let his village fall into their hands than help us. He leaves me no choice.
Here. Take this damned bark and leave me alone. Leave!
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Iseld.
I lost reputation with them. Fucking hell. I'm gonna get it back though. It's no big deal, but still.
Siora, Asir. Always Vertir to Madiseld. I'm happy. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it?
Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village.
So they lied. They mocked us and insulted the memory of our mother.
I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree?
I think so too. Come on, let's go. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we... Yes. Shiora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
So that's that. No. We're gonna go back. Oh. We'll go back and see what happens if I choose the other method. Let me see. So I was here. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogues real quick, so because we already saw them.
Shiora, what do you...
Azel.
Yes?
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Shiora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used.
Shiora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lion. There's nothing, and even so, I think...
No, it's the same thing.
You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But...
By lying, you do...
We are... Very well.
No, I should have...
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you. Thanks to you. Yes. Shiora. Of course, Asir.
Oof. Look at that. I got lots of his stuff. Should I even... What is this? Magic resistance. Oh, let me get this then. What should I do? Let me choose this. Get the last one of this. Oh, wow, intuition. Let me get this. Yeah, that would be pretty good.